Do you think Bola Ige should not have joined the Obasanjo government?
Well, people get wiser after the event. When Shifige was approached by President Obasanjo, let me start from the beginning. Shifige and Obasanjo were both members of the cabinet of Major General Adebayo, when Adebayo was governor of Western States. Bola Ige was a commissioner. Obasanjo was the commander of the Barangarize organization. By that position, he was a member of the cabinet. So they have been friends for many years. So when Obasanjo was made the presidential candidate of the PDP, he came to Ibadan to talk to Bola Ige, asking for his support. And Bola Ige said, "No, I will not support you. We will meet on the field." Then he said he would like to come and talk to Afenifere. That's Chief Obasanjo now. So he came to an Afenifere meeting in Baba Onosonya's house. Obasanjo was there. So although the meeting ended almost like a fiasco, because Adesanya said, "We don't want to see non-Yoruba people in this meeting." And Obasanjo said, "I'm contesting for the presidency of Nigeria, not of Yoruba land. Therefore, those who are non-Yoruba who are here should need to stay with me." And Adesanya said, "Then, Aremu, you need to go out. We will not allow that." So
the meeting ended.
That was 1998 or early 1999.
Interesting.
Yes. So when he now invited Shifige to come and join the government, Shifige decided that this is not a decision I could take alone. So a meeting of Afenifere leadership from all over Yoruba land was called to Onyx Plaza in Ikeja. That was where Bola Ige tendered the letter and said, "This is what I've been given." And the meeting, everybody spoke in that meeting, and they supported Bola Ige joining the government.
They did?
Yes.
Was Adebanjo in that meeting?
Now, the only person who spoke against it was Adebanjo, who said he would not agree with that. Adebanjo then was the acting leader, acting chairman of the AD. So he said, "No, I don't think we should allow our first 11 to join the Obasanjo government." So Bola Ige felt all the leadership has supported them. That was the only objection on that day. Nobody else did. At Onyx Plaza.
Adesanya supported him?
All of them. Everybody spoke on that day now. They said he could go. Adesanya presided over that meeting. So all the leaders were there. So Bola Ige went for that appointment, where unfortunately it did not last.
Who killed him?
How can you be asking me a question? How would I know who killed Bola Ige?
But you know the circumstances.
Yes, the circumstances very, very unfortunate. I remember I visited him in Ikoyi, in his wife's official residence, a few days before he was killed. And I was met there by my friend, Odia Ofeimu. And he was telling us that he was going to join the International Criminal Court. That he was resigning from the government of Chief Obasanjo. So the letter that he has drafted, he showed it to me. I read it and pointed out some few things that I needed to change there. And I gave the letter to Odia, who's a very well versed in the English language. So they also read the letter. So it was after Uncle was killed that the letter was found in his room in Abuja. I don't think he ever, I don't know whether he submitted one copy to Obasanjo or not. But a copy of the letter was found in his room.
Do you think somebody saw that letter and that has implications?
I don't think so. I think, I don't know. Let me just say that the death of Uncle Bola was a very dark chapter for all of us. It's as if we became orphaned, those of us who are very close to him.
The way the security men left the scene?
The whole thing was mysterious. And let me tell you why I believe it was mysterious. Let me explain. I'm from Okemesi Ekiti, which is the next town to Esauke, Uncle Bola's hometown. So, Uncle Bola knows my house in Okemesi. Of course, I go to his house regularly in Esauke. So, he was to go home because as the Asiwaju of Esauke, on December 24th of every year.
If you want to understand Bola Ige's politics, read Bisi Akonde's autobiography, My Participation. My Participation. You can get the book on udarabooks.com. My Participation. Bola Ige's daughter wrote a book entitled He Gave Me Wings. He Gave Me Wings. She also wrote another one, She Gave Me Roots. But the two books are in one book. She Gave Me Roots, He Gave Me Wings. You can see the book, yeah, by Bola Ige's daughter, Funsho Adegbola. You can order your copy through my WhatsApp number, 08039 18449. I have also recommended Adventures of a Guerrilla Journalist by Babafemi Ojudu. I have recommended State and Development in Post-Independent Africa. That is this, the book of the day. State and Development in Post-Independent Africa. That's the book of the day. Then I also recommended Culture and Customs of the Yoruba. Culture and Customs of the Yoruba is a big book, a comprehensive one for that. That should be in all homes, whether you are Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa or Fulani. There is a need for us to understand ourselves. Then I recommended this book, Beating All Odds, Diaries and Essays on How Bola Tinubu Became President, written by Sam Amatsaye. It's a good book. If you are a Baptist, you need to read this book. If you are obedient, read this book by Sam Amatsaye, well-written book. So, next week is another time on State Affairs. I work with Bosun Alayade to bring you this edition of the show. The next program is Ijoba Ibile. I am Edmondo Bilo. Thank you for being there.